Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like a long time, but I wanted to do some shopping videos because I'm trying to get more into my fashion stuff. Before we get into that, I do want to tell you some life updates because it's been a minute. I move into college in 11 days, which is crazy. I also got a tattoo. Just these two butterflies on my hand and I'm in love with it. But those are like the two big things and I don't want this intro to be super long. So we're just gonna get right into the video. So on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. But I do get a lot of people that DM me and people who ask me where I get all my clothes from and how I don't spend all of my money on the clothes that I buy. So I'm gonna start with like my favorite stores and where I do like to shop, and I am very honest about these things. I know some stores that I don't really have good experiences with, so I'll mention those as well. So on my phone, this is my shopping screen. I have a whole screen for shopping. I have kind of an issue with this. These are like the main apps that I have. I do have stores that I shop at that don't have apps, they're just websites. So I'll talk about those after I do this app thing. So Forever 21 is obviously popular, Amazon popular, Hollister, H&M. I have the Urban Outfitters app, American Eagle and Aerie, PacSun. And those are like really known, like I know people would know those things. But the first one is called Ardene, I believe, and I used to spend all of my money on clothes, okay? And I'm gonna talk more about this later, but I like to find stores that don't charge $7,000 for a shirt that's like see-through, you know what I mean? So these are things that are in my wish list, and like right now on Ardene, like everything is not a lot of money. So as you can see, there's like cute things like this Billie Eilish shirt I want to get for $13.93, and there's face masks because I have to wear them at school, so I need to get more of those. There's just a whole bunch of stuff on here that's trendy, cute, that I would buy. So I'll just scroll through so you can kind of see what it's all about. I've never actually bought anything off of this store yet, but I'm planning on it. So I'm gonna start doing like review videos on these apps that I don't really know about. Boohoo, I just ordered a whole bunch of stuff off of Boohoo. They normally have good sales, like 60% off is everything right now. I'll actually show you something that I bought. Something that I got off of Boohoo, this was like $15. It's this oversized red hoodie. Oops. Something about Boohoo, I'm gonna go into this on like a different video, but they do, sometimes their sizing is weird. So I got two pairs of jeans off of this app and I got them both in a size 4. The jeans, regular jeans that I bought in a size 4 fit like a size 2, so I could not fit into them. I got them on me, but I couldn't even button them and they were too tight, and I was like, no. I ended up selling those, but I bought a black pair of ripped jeans in the same size, a size 4, and they fit like a size 4. So some things off of the app is a little weird. You just kind of have to be careful with what you do get off of there. I do like the app though, like the quality of their clothes is good, from what I have anyway. This is my wish list right now. There's like $8 shoes, an $8 crop top, $28 boots, There's jackets and blazers, and I love it, to be honest. And the next one is called Nasty Gal. I also have not ordered anything off of this app, but I do shop on here like all the time, just looking at stuff. And it's also fairly cheap. This is my wish list. And what I do like about these apps is like everything's normally on sale. And it's cute. I do plan on ordering from there as well. I just haven't yet. Romwe's on here too, or romwe. I don't even know how to say it. I have ordered off of here before. It was just a long time ago. I don't normally because the shipping takes forever. And when I mean forever, I mean like a month. And since I'm going to school, I haven't ordered anything off of it because I'm not going to be in the same state. So I just haven't. But their stuff on here is cute. And I've never ordered pants because I'm afraid to order pants online. But I'm going to do it and I'm going to see what happens. But I get accessories on here and they're always nice. And the next one I have is, I don't know how to say these, cupshe. This is specifically for swimsuits. I also haven't ordered anything off of here, so I can't tell you like the quality or anything. But I do normally get my swimsuits off of Zaful, which I'll show you also. But yeah, that's that one. These are a little more expensive, so I don't like, that's why I don't order off of it. Urban Outfitters, I don't think I've ever bought anything like strictly from Urban Outfitters because it is so expensive. But another tip is if you go onto an app that is more expensive or that isn't expensive at all, you can go to the clearance section. So I know Urban Outfitters is expensive. So if I open the app, I automatically go to the clearance section. So I don't see anything that I want that's like $50 that I don't need, but I'm gonna fall in love with, because that happens more often than it should. The sale or the clearance section, and then I look in there at things so they're not as expensive, and that is how you don't spend all your money. Another one that I have, Zaful, I'll briefly go over that because it's getting more popular. I've ordered off of Zaful before and I love it. I get most of my swimsuits from here because the shipping doesn't take as long. It takes like, I think for me it took about 2 weeks, but it's not like a month. So the ones that I did get off of here, I have in this bag because I'm taking them to school with me. One of my favorites is this one. This is the top. It's like a bandeau top. It comes with these high-waisted red bottoms. There's like a little cross in the front. And I've never had an issue with the bathing suits that I buy off of Zaful, and they're like $12 for a whole set. So that's why I normally get those. Fashion Nova is another one. I know this is also a little more popular as well, but some people still don't know about it. So I've ordered multiple things off of Fashion Nova. I have never had an issue with Fashion Nova that I can remember. They can also be more expensive, but they normally also do have a lot of sales going on. So as you can see, there's a 30 to 70% off sale, and it just doesn't show on the original price. It just shows at the checkout, so it's a little more difficult. I do have 3 things in my cart right now for a total of $35. So I think that's pretty good. This is where I can get anything that is more fashionable. So party clothing, you can get bathing suits on here as well, but they're also more expensive. Anything like matchy, there's graphic t-shirts. I do love that they have like matching sets. Like this isn't something you can find at like Forever 21 or anything like that. So I like that it's unique, and this is where you can find like your clothes you want to pop out in. One that like nobody knows about is called I Saw It First. I just recently kind of discovered this. This is also one of those apps where there's like a 50% off of everything thing, it is in euros, but it does ship to the United States. I haven't bought anything off of it yet, but I'm planning on it, so there'll be a separate video for like each of these. But I think the stuff on here is super cute. This video, if you haven't noticed, is like leaning more towards the women's side of fashion, but a lot of these apps also have men's section, so I Saw It First has a men's section. So there's that one. Pretty Little Thing is one of my favorites. Like, this is like one of my top favorites. They always have good sales, and students, like if you're a verified student or a college student, they have like an extra small discount. So like this one has an extra 5% off. I always buy things from Pretty Little Thing. I've also never had an issue with this. I think the quality is super nice. The tops aren't see-through. So there's like a glimpse of that one. I'm also gonna put a list of these apps like in the description, so you can like look through the list instead of like going back through the video, because I know that gets really annoying because I have to do it sometimes and I think it's annoying. But this is also an app with cheaper things, and I like that it does show the sale off of the original price when you actually look on things instead of like calculating it when you go to the checkout. So that's something I really like about this app. My throat's getting all scratchy. I haven't talked this much in like a long time. Another one is Shein or Shein. I've heard it pronounced both ways. It's a lot like romwe and zaful. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I don't know if I ever said that. I've ordered off of here before. It's just a lot like Shein and romwe. Romwe I think is just the worst because the shipping takes forever. This one and Shein is like 2 weeks. And then romwe just has a lot more like options, I think, than these do. There's some face masks on here. There's even like home stuff and tapestries and decor and all sorts of stuff. PacSun is another one of those where I only look at the clearance, because if not, I will spend all of my money on stuff that is more expensive. Another one that I really like that is very not popular is called Own Saviour. They have a lot of streetwear specific clothing. I don't know why I could not think of that. But as you can see, this is my cart right now because I don't think there's a wish list, which is why it's in my cart. Yeah, there's no wish list, so you just have to add things to your cart and it doesn't expire, so it's like a wish list. So these are the things that are like in my cart right now that I do actually plan on buying. These are in euros as well, but I know they ship to the United States. I just haven't ordered anything yet. Okay, and then one of the last ones is called Misguided. I love this store so much. It's like Pretty Little Thing. It's very similar to it, but they have different things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So there are 75 things in my wish list. Right now you can see everything's 50% off. So that's always nice. There's a Playboy section, but you're not spending like nearly as much as you would at PacSun if you would get something Playboy. So like this oversized Playboy shirt is $19, which is why it's in my wish list, because I love Playboy and it's $19. I think the quality of their clothing is nice as well. I haven't had any issues. I know some people have. I have not. So those are like my stores that I normally shop at because they're apps. I'll leave a list of the websites that I go on to. Okay, so now we're going to go on to more of how to save money. Obviously, there is the clearance, going straight to the clearance in the apps, which is what I talked about already, as well as the finding the stores with the good sales. So I already talked about those things. If you are a college student, there are apps that you can get and sign up for that are free to sign up, by the way. You can sign up for and they give you extra discounts on top of the discount that you already get. Okay, so the first one is called Student Beans, and this is the first one I ever found. There's a lot of discounts. So this one's for Skinny Dip, it's 20% off the face masks, which I think would be useful. But when you log into these, basically you just have to verify what school you go to, And I think you do that by your email. I don't remember, to be honest. Then there's like e.l.f., there's Milk Makeup, Ardene, which is one of the apps that I showed, Lounge, which is expensive, so you get a 15% off discount if you order from it. Redbubble, which I have the app, I just didn't show you because it's not like clothing, I guess. Romwe, Misguided, and Boohoo. So there's those. There's things for all sorts of categories. Jeez. All sorts of categories instead of just clothing. So if you wanted a discount for food, health, and beauty, travel, home utilities. So I think this is super useful if you are a college student. I don't know if it works on high school students, but it might. I just haven't tried. And then the other one is Unidays, and it's the same thing. There's just different stores on the apps. There we freaking go. Adidas on here, 20% off student discount for Adidas. HP. There's also like contests and stuff you can enter to win stuff. There's Nasty Gal, which is one of the apps I talked about. Ooh, Dolls Kill is another one of the stores that I really like. So those I highly recommend if you, again, are a college student. I would recommend signing up for those just to see what you can get. Just always take the time to look for the discounts. Which leads me to Retail Me Not. Not sponsored, by the way. Every time I go into a store or check out online, I always have to go to Safari and I look up like discount codes for blah blah blah, whatever store you're shopping at. And I find it easier to use the Retail Me Not app because normally it goes to Retail Me Not on Safari anyway. So I just got the app, and basically it gives you, like, let's go to Shutterfly. It gives you discount codes. It tells you if you can use it in store or online. So some of them are strictly in store, some of them are strictly online, and some of them are in store and online. So that's just something you have to look at when you do it. You also get rewards for using Retail Me Not. As you can see, I have none. But I do use it. I always look to see what discount codes are out there. So Ulta Beauty, you can see there's no in store and there's some online, so up to 50% off, free shipping, and it'll tell you if it's just like already on the app. So if it says online, it's already like put on there, so you're not gonna need a code. But some of them have, see, there's no codes for those. Some of them have codes you can use to get that extra discount. Okay, well, if it was a code, it would say code at the top. That is all of my tips. I hope you found this useful. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, you know, all that jazz. And I will see you sooner than I did last time. And catch you on the... Bye. Peace.